Welcome back, and now news from sports. Speculation is on that one among Sachin Tendulkar, S Dhoni and Gambhir is interested to associate with the five-time champion club Dempo Sports Club. However, club president Srinivas Dempo, unwilling to divulge any name, has brushed aside any link-ups with Indian cricketers and has called it a mere magazine story. However, Dempo told Prudent a few cricketers had shown interest much before ShahRukh Khan's talks progressed well. It is now just ShahRukh that is in the center of focus for Dempo. The Dempo Group chairman has set a deadline of July end to crack the deal.
It's 50 days since the news broke out in the media that ShahRukh Khan would be buying a stake in Dempo Sports Club. Dempo says a few more days will be required to finalize the deal.
We have been waiting for a personal meeting with Mr. Khan. He's just come back from UK. So I think we should give him a couple of days more to, my wish and my hope is that by probably next week we should iron out all the issues. And as I said, most of the legal agreements and all have been discussed mutually by lawyers.
Dempo clarified to Prudent that no cricketer is in serious talks with the club.
See, I would not like to comment on any personal names. I think that was more of a magazine story with their own sources that they have done. But the fact remains that yes, as I said, we had been talking to cricketers all this while. There were one or two cricketers who were interested primarily to be in the sport of football first, and B is they thought that Dempos could be a good fit for them because we've already got a professional structure, corporate structure. So there were initial talks. But if you ask me what is the progress, there's been not much progress as I've focused more on this deal, which has progressed much faster than the other discussions. One is, of course, as I said, more than the money, his involvement is essential. And his involvement is on two parts. One is to attend important events, to create the much needed hype and also to create the level of motivation with the team. So at least a few important matches as and when we progress in the I-League, that his presence is a wish list from our side. Okay. And the secondly is his level of motivation with the team itself. Because whatever we've heard and we've seen is a great motivator, either with the coaches or the team. So, once in a while, as and when, even if they're traveling, if he could come for the practice sessions, spend some time with them to motivate, I think would be a great up for the team.
Sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Dinesh Karpe from Panji.
The quality Dempo Sports Club has at its disposal is jaw-dropping. Nobody is guaranteed a place in star-studded Dempo, and even India probables end up outside starting 11 at the Goan club in the I-League, at times even the Goa Pro League. Apparently, in the Dempo camp, many players are frustrated due to this fact. Sources say Godwin Franco is on trials in Germany as the midfielder is not finding a place on the starting lineup in the I-League. But Armando Colasso says his seniors are still a potent bunch but will be phased out in 3 to 4 seasons, and subsequently juniors will get inducted.
Sources close to Godwin say he is in Germany on trials due to lack of starting opportunity at Dempo. But Godwin is vying for former India stalwart Climax Lawrence's central midfield position in the team. However, Climax still looks a class act in the playmaker's role.
The seniors are still the best for me, they can still deliver. But gradually I brought the juniors, there are 9 from the junior team into the senior team, so that they can know. I brought them here in the senior team because they understand the reality of how we play football by kicking the ball, and that's the reason. They may not play straight away in the first 11, but they'll be practicing with us for the next 3 or 4 years, and then gradually they'll take over from the seniors. My seniors are still the best, they've done so well, but now gradually you have to bring juniors to take over their places.
For a few Dempo boys, age is not on their hands and will have to hunt for greener pastures. But it's the younger ones as well. More recently, Prathamesh Maulinkar had confessed that had he stayed on at Dempo, he would not get a chance to play in I-League owing to the prowess of Mahesh Gowli, who plays as a stopper back as well. But the fact of the situation is Dempo Sports Club is mushrooming with a lot of talent. It is a headache any coach will enjoy having. With video journalist Tulsidas Chari, sports reporter Nikhil Pereira.
If you have missed our bulletin, log on to www.prudentmedia.in or follow us on Twitter at Prudent Goa or meet us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/prudentmedia. With this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.